Right, so right off, I have been picking up on a lot of different energy. I only do readings when I feel called. I don't do readings. I don't even like to say that word. I don't give messages if I don't feel called, because again, everything is energy, and it does take time for certain energies to shift and move. And sometimes we are in certain energies for a certain amount of time period, so it's not necessary for me to give a message every single day, especially if I don't feel called or feel like the energy is shifting. But now recently, I would say within this last week, definitely feel a momentum shift. You might be super emotional right now. I feel somebody else in your energy, and as I said that, I got chills. Somebody is definitely in your energetic field. Someone is definitely watching you. Somebody is watching you from a distance. They may have made themselves known. Some of you, they may have not made themselves known, but they are around. I could feel that you feel that someone is around, someone is near. I also got an intuitive message about purging. You may be purging people, places, things, situations, habits. There's a lot of releasing. And I just feel like you might have been very emotional these past couple days. Like, you feel like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm here to confirm to you again what you already know. Nothing is wrong with you. The energy is shifting. Things are moving. We are now in the real new year. Because as we know, the new year starts in the spring. And we are moving out of that hibernation energy into forward motion. Things are picking up. The momentum is picking up. And now that the ball is rolling, we are starting to feel the effects of that. I can't show y'all this card because my girlies on the card is naked. But let me see if I can block it out the best way I can without getting flagged. It says sex magic. Sex magic. And like I said, somebody is in your energetic field. You might have a lot of suitors, a lot of people trying to pursue you. You are being admired. I don't know why I just heard you are inspiring people that pretend to not see you. Like I said, they may have made themselves present, but some of your suitors kind of watching you. So I don't know where you are. Maybe they're watching you in the workplace. Some of you have social media. They could be watching your page, keeping tabs on you. Your energy is magnetic. You are extremely magnetic. You carry this aura. Your aura, it radiates. You've done a lot of work. You've done so much work, and it is radiating outward. And as I'm sitting here shuffling, it's like I'm getting so many different... My emotions have been all over the place. I've been sitting back, journaling, trying to write it out, put pen to paper to try to understand what it is that I'm feeling, because I'm feeling so much at once. But also keeping in mind that a lot of the things that I am feeling and a lot of the things that you may be feeling as well may not even be your energy. All right? Because if you are an empath like myself, you tend to pick up on other people's energy frequently. And so a lot of what you're feeling during this time doesn't even belong to you. So someone that is aware and knows themselves are able to tell what energy belongs to you and what does not belong to you. And the energy that does not belong to you and doesn't feel good, release it. And that's what you've been doing. Ooh, I see wish and goals. wish and goals. Yellow energy, this creative energy, this solar plexus energy. A lot of the things that you've been working on behind the scenes when you were in this hibernation season, you've been planting money seeds. And now your wish is going to come true. Now it's time for you to reap what you sow. All the things that you've been planting, these ideas, these projects, that new business, that career opportunity is now going to come into fruition in this particular season of your life. You have a lot to look forward to. I just heard, what you give, you shall receive tenfold. You are a giver. And then I pulled the giving and receiving card. I cannot make this shit up. Giving and receiving. You are a giver. But now it's time for you to sit back and receive. But the question I just heard is, are you okay with receiving? How open are you to receiving? Because now that you are going to be receiving this wish, will you let it in? Because what I realized is the givers have a hard time receiving. And now that it's time for you to receive, are you going to allow your needs to be met? Are you going to allow those people in that want to help you? 2 cards fell out. The 2 cards that fell out. Truth is my teacher, and I was called here on a mission. You understand that whatever you are doing, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been cultivating behind the scenes, that you, I feel, have been building in secrets. You have been building in silence, in stillness, and in solitude. You understand that your mission is bigger than you. Your purpose is to be shared, which is why you are a giver. But that doesn't mean that you give until it depletes you. You give with limits. You're a giver with boundaries. I feel like this is already set for you. You've learned the lesson of overgiving and what that costs you, and you see how detrimental that is to you and your well-being. So now you give with boundaries. You know how to say no. And because you've also experienced what it was like to overgive, you're now ready to receive your wish. You're now ready to receive these pentacles, this money, this abundance. Because now you have boundaries. You don't play about you no more. You're not people pleasing no more. Some of you might have been a people pleaser. You realize that you are the magic and the medicine. Everybody is not meant to receive you. Everybody is not meant to experience you. You have developed deeper discernment. Freedom. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You are responsible for your own happiness. And the reason why you are freeing yourself, you are liberating yourself, is because you've been following your truth. Regardless of who you may make uncomfortable, regardless of who say what about you and what you got going on, you are following your truth. You understand that you have been called to fulfill a certain person, a certain purpose. I said person. You are here to fulfill a certain person. Again, you have people up in your energy. Use your discernment, because you have a lot of people that want a little bit of you. A lot of people want some of you. People want some of you. I don't know what you got, but whatever you got, they want. Whatever you got, everybody want. Everybody wants some of you. Use your discernment. Never come off the top shelf. Audit your access. Everybody gets to experience you. That decreases your value. So be mindful of that. So I see a lot of yellows and I see a lot of blues. So that's that solar plexus chakra energy and throat chakra energy. You've been speaking your truth. You are freeing yourself. Strength, courage, and bravery. You've had the bravery to be different. I just heard you're okay with being a weirdo. You've probably been considered a weirdo all of your life. And in your early years, it probably made you extremely uncomfortable being that you were so different. You were so weird. You were one of one. You are unique. You're like a unicorn. You just don't fit in. Every place that you've probably went to, you don't fit in there. You're not meant to fit in because you're meant to stand out. They don't pay you for being the same. You get paid for being different. And now you are embracing how different you are because you've discovered yourself. You spent time by yourself in solitude and in stillness, like I said at the beginning of this message. This takes a lot of courage to follow your truth. Not everybody has the courage to do that. And like I always say, a lot of people that be talking shit and be talking about what you got going on and the things that you're cultivating and how your life looks to them is because they don't have enough courage and bravery to do what you've done, to follow their truth. So they want to speak about your truth and the path that you are choosing for yourself. Nothing to do with you. Again, another projection, another energy that you may be feeling that's not yours. So you're being called to release that. So I feel like this time I just seen in my mind's eye 2 hands open. And you're giving and you're receiving. You're getting blessings. You're receiving abundance. You're receiving these downloads. You're unlocking parts of yourself. You're utilizing all of your gifts and all of your talents. But at the same time, you're receiving the things, you're releasing the things that no longer serve you. So this hand is receiving and this hand I see releasing. So it's like out with the old and in with the new. I see this flow. And then this card is number 38. Number 38 is an 11. An 11 breaks down to the number 2. That balance, that harmony is being restored. Your purpose is unfolding before you. Every day is taking you a step closer to you understanding yourself. And the more that you continue to understand yourself, you are starting to understand your purpose. You don't need to look for anything. You don't need to search. The only thing you need to do is continue to be. Truth is your teacher. Continue to follow your truth. The truth is going to set you free. These truths are going to set you free. All this blue, throat chakra energy, all of this blue, just full of throat chakra energy is being activated. You are the greatest gift of all time. The person that you've been looking for, the things that you've been looking for is all within you. And you are discovering that. You are really seeing and you are really understanding at this current moment how powerful you are. So never come off the top shelf. Like I always say, if it hit, it was meant. If it burned, it was time. Spirit said what it said. I just turned the flame into a flame. Stay soft, stay dangerous, and most importantly, don't let nobody fuck up your flow today.